All right, so what's going on, guys? So I got a bit of a busy day today. Of course, you might be able to see in the back of the truck, I got some scrap metal. I'm taking it to the recycling yard. Got to get the stuff out of my garage and just from around the house. Then I'm going to head to the junkyard. I got an update. They got another eclipse. So I'm going to go check that out. And I may be pulling, depending on what I find, something substantial. Because I do need, or would like anyway, a spare transmission. Of course, now that I'm boosted, I know the weakest part about that car really is the transmission. They're not really made to hold a lot of power. So I'm gonna see if I can get a spare just for a backup. And we'll see what else we come across while we're there. Then I've got a big package coming in today. I'm actually excited about it. It's Black Friday thing. I kind of gave in and went ahead and bought something that I've been looking for a while. So I will show you guys that. But anyway, we'll see how the day goes. Hopefully I can get everything done. Today is also tune day. I forgot to mention, today is also the day I should be getting tuned. Of course, I am getting email tuned again, so we'll see how that goes. So today's a big day, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. I will catch up with you guys at the recycling yard. All right, guys, so I'm at the scrap yard. Of course, I already dropped off my stuff. So, like I said, I know the truck weighs about 6,000 pounds. My total on the scale was 6,380 before, and they're gonna weigh me again after. So we're gonna see how much it weighs now, and then how much I'm gonna get. Now, in case you're wondering, you're not gonna make a ton of money doing this. This is really just a case of anything's better than nothing. Plus, I have to get rid of it anyway. So let's go on the scale and see what we got. So it says 6,040. So I lost 340 pounds. Now I'm going here and see what they're gonna give me for it. So there you go, guys. You see I had 340 pounds. It netted me $16.
Please scan the barcode. Por favor, escanee su código de barras. Please wait while your transaction is processing. Por favor,
all right, guys, so like I said, not gonna make a ton of money doing this. I mean, that was 340 pounds, and I got $16 for that. But as of right now, I'm not worried about it. I got rid of this stuff, and that's really something I can use for gas money. So, but now I will catch you guys at the junkyard. All right, so I'm at the junkyard. I didn't mention I actually carry this. This is my toolbox. It's got a bunch of junkyard tools, more of my heavy stuff in it. The bag I actually taking to the yard is this one, and I keep a bunch of tools already in it. The only thing I have to add to this most time is my impact. But this is my heavy bag that I keep my impact and stuff in. And then I've got, like a 37 millimeter socket. There's a 32 in here. So just some oddball stuff that I don't always need. This keeps me from having to carry it or having to look for stuff but I need this. See if we have some luck. So here we go. But unfortunately, this thing isn't automatic. So it's not a lot I'm gonna be able to do with this. So I'm back at my original car here. One thing I did want to point out is anytime you come to the junkyard, you want to try to, especially if you're gonna pull like something important, you want to figure out why the car's in the junkyard. I think on this one it's pretty obvious why it's here. So safe to say, it probably ran, at least until this happened. All right, guys, so unfortunately my trip to the junkyard was unsuccessful. The Eclipse wasn't auto because I was looking to get, like I said, a spare transmission, even a spare block. But I came prepared to pull both of those. Ended up not getting it. Of course, the only reason I'm getting a block is because with the work that it takes to get the transmission out, I might as well just pull the block as well. So obviously I could have pulled the block from the automatic, but I just didn't want to go that route. I did end up getting an axle, a rear axle from a CRV. That's really the only thing I came away with today. So of course I'll try again next time I get an update from them telling me they have another one. I'll come check them out. Because hopefully my transmission lasts longer than a couple weeks, but we will see. I do plan on babying, obviously, just until I get used to it. I think the good thing about it, what's going to save this transmission, is the fact that it's still an open diff, and I'm running just regular street tires. And for now, of course, I'm still on my Steelies, which are like a 205 tire. So the silver lining is hopefully that I will lose traction before I actually break anything. So that'll help save the car. All right, guys, so here it is. My early Christmas present to myself. So this is a 10-piece DeWalt refurbished tool set. But I can already tell I'm not in love with the packaging. So you can see, tools are kind of just thrown in here. I was thinking they would come inside the bags because that's when you buy it from Home Depot. That's how they come. But so be it. I swear this yellow and black just looks so good. Now I needed this actually for my junkyard trips. Of course I have a corded version, but of course you can't take the junkyard. So anytime you're pulling from cars that may have been in accidents, obviously, you know, you need to cut away some of the frame. So I needed a battery powered reciprocating saw. And of course you can see this one comes with a 2 amp hour battery. That should be two 2 amp hour batteries in here. We got one of the contractor bags. It's actually got more stuff inside of it, which is a little job site leaf blower. This is, not sure if I'm gonna keep this or not, but worst case, it'll be good to, you know, for the garage and maybe the cars, because I do have a bigger. I actually do have this DeWalt leaf blower, which is awesome. By the way, if you're thinking about getting one, it does use up a lot of battery. But this little thing, be good for that. There's also this DeWalt job site speaker. Now this thing is smaller than I thought it was gonna be, but it will replace the Bluetooth speaker that I have out here. That kind of sucks. And I was thinking, it looks like it can be plugged up into the wall as well. So that will take that place. And the cord is in here as well. The other one, again, looks brand new. And I, of course, have to test this stuff to make sure it works, I guess. A little vacuum here. And the only thing that's in this box that I've not directly correlated is this right here. Of course, this is just a little circular saw. But I do have some projects I need to do. And again, it being battery powered, I can take it wherever. You know, all this stuff, you know, it feels and looks like new. It comes with a flashlight. This might come in handy because, you know, the thing with project cars, they tend to be sort of moody sometimes, and they might decide to leave me on the side of the road one night. That'll go in the back of the car. I have another 1/4 inch impact. Now, I think if this is the model, this may be the model that has more torque. I'll look that number up. But I know that one, the big complaint was it lacked torque from previous generations. That is the XR. So I think this is a previous model, and this may be the one that has more torque. Like I said, I'll look that up. If so, this one will take that one's place, and that one will go in the junkyard bag as a permanent residence there. Of course, I've got another drill. Now this I really don't need. I don't drill that much, and of course, I do have this one here. And again, this is an older model, just like that impact. It actually comes with a grinding wheel, which is a grinding disc, which is nice. Didn't know it came with that. And it comes with one charger. And I've also got a handle in here for one of those things and another contractor bag. And I'm assuming all this is just the paperwork for all of it. So all in all, I'm pretty satisfied. You see, I got a lot going on here. So let me just grab something that's got a battery in it. Yep, that works. Battery actually has a full charge on it too. All right, so that works too. So now the real problem is, now that I have all this, is what exactly am I gonna put it? Of course, that is why I bought this big toolbox, so I'll figure something out. All right, so a few minutes later, I went ahead and plugged the speaker up, the lights flashing. I haven't hooked my phone up to it yet, so I don't know how it sounds. I hooked the battery up to the rest of this stuff. It all seems to be working. It all looks, like I said, brand new. Again, this was a certified refurbisher. So all in all, great purchase. This whole deal, of course, this would cost you probably $800, $600, $700, $800, depending on the different models. I know we have this right here is a an XR, which I know is a little bit newer, and then some of this stuff is the older models. But overall, it'll accomplish everything I needed to do. I got some stuff I really needed and some stuff I just kind of like to have. So definitely a good pickup. Again, I got this actually off eBay from one of their certified and recommended sellers. It's something they sent me to. So far, thumbs up. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated, because I'm sure they'll have this deal again, and I'll put the seller's name down in the description, because I'm sure they'll have another sale, like I said, again. All right, guys, so that's all I got for you today. Of course, this video is a little bit different than what I normally have for you, but it was a couple reasons I really wanted to show it to you. One, I was just excited about the purchase, and I was really hoping that the tools turned out to be, worthwhile. They look good. They definitely meet my expectations. They even come with a warranty for that. But I also wanted to talk about just kind of the importance of having the right tools. Having the right stuff can definitely save you a lot of time and save you a lot of money, especially if you're doing something like here on the Gallant where there's not a ton of aftermarket support. Having the right stuff can definitely be a huge benefit. Now, of course, you don't need something like I got where you go full out and get a big kit, because a lot of this stuff, again, I didn't need. It was just more of a I would like to have. And of course, coming across the deal, I decided not to pass it up because a lot of this stuff that I wanted anyway. But you definitely want to have some decent tools, and really, if you can, try to move into like some battery powered or pneumatic powered options. Because of course, hand tools are great, and in some instances, because of space is all you can really use. But once you start moving into like the air powered or battery powered stuff, you can really increase your productivity. Again, you guys see I go to the junkyard quite a bit and pull parts, and even just working on this thing, it makes the job a whole lot easier, and it doesn't wear on you as much. Of course, if you're turning wrenches all day, you're gonna get tired. If you have something that will assist you in doing that, you can get the work done not only faster, but without really wearing yourself out in most cases. I definitely recommend jumping into some of those options. But like I said, you don't need really expensive stuff. In most cases, like your Harbor Freight, your like Lowe's, Home Depot store brands, your Cobalt and Husky, those will do just fine, especially if you're just getting started. Of course, if you're a professional, well, you're probably not watching this video anyway. So yeah, of course, in those situations, you would need probably a little more higher end stuff. But for me, the inexpensive stuff really does the job. And of course, the DeWalt is really the nicest stuff that I have. And of course, I went with that just so I can have a consistent battery system. Because most of these companies have proprietary battery systems, which means you can't interchange batteries between tools, even though they're all pretty similar. So that's unfortunate, but that's why I stick with DeWalt, just because that's the first thing I got was my Impact. So just to make it easy for myself, I kind of stayed with that one system. So of course you want to pick whatever you can afford, but just be aware of that and how extensive the brand lineup is. There are a lot of there's a lot of different brands out there, and not all of them make a lot of different tools. So consider that as well when you're looking to pick your tools. Like I said, and don't go crazy. Don't kill your budget. Because more important than the tools is the work you get done. All right, but that's all I got for you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, that subscribe button. Continue to share these videos to get that information out there, and have a great day.